Good evening, everybody. It is your baby boomer, Kitty Lane, from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. Like my dress? I need to figure out how to keep this together. But okay. So, few things. I have not worked on Luck of the Draw. I only had one item that I had to catch up on. It'll probably take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do that. So I'll probably do it before I go to bed. But I did work on cleaning a little bit behind my bed today. Before I show you that, let me show you this. I don't know if you remember that I showed you all these tins that I got from Dollar Tree when they had just switched to $1.25. I have, right now that I can put my hands on, I have 8. There are 4 sitting over here. This is 5. This is 6. And there are 2 more over there by my chair. So what I have been doing, because these contain the little balls that I rolled in the early part of last year, and I've been working these balls down. Like I said, I'm down to 4 totes over there. I want to get rid of all of those. Once I clear this one and one more, I have buckets like this that have yarn in them. I'm going to ball that yarn up and put it in the empty ones of these. This is the one that I've been working from today. As I told you, Jennifer from Froggy Went Knitting is collecting granny squares. But in cleaning back there, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more granny squares. And as I told you, I already had 36 of them bagged up. So I found those 6. And then here, ready to go. I just wanted to let you see some of the designs I did. The other ones that I found back there were just regular granny squares. I always get the idea that I'm going to make me a granny square blanket, and then Truth kicks in, and it calls me a bad name, and it's like, you're not doing that. So so far that's 11. Okay, I'm sorry for the rattling, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so things like this. The other night I was working with these. I forgot what I was doing, but they don't go with the Luck of the Draw, so they're gonna have to go in this bucket, and they're gonna have to be worked up in squares. And this can go back over there because I have my hair bows to make my scrunchies. You can get those really cheap, like anywhere. I wouldn't even go to Dollar Tree to get those, because you might get like a pack of 20 for $1.25. Well, you can get the skinny ones. I think I got like 200 for $3 and change. And then these, I don't remember. These are the much thicker ones. I don't remember how much they cost, but I know it worked out to less than a penny a piece. So that might be something you want to keep in mind. I understand prices have gone up since I got those, but I can't imagine that they've gone up that much. They're not eggs. One for Kitty. Okay, so my mission is to do that bucket. This bucket is luck of the draw and some other things that I'm working on. I'm using these to mark what I have in the bags because all of my envelopes look alike. Once I pack them, they just packed envelopes. So that goes there, and then the lid goes, it rests on top. Okay, now from the one that I just showed you that I pulled out to work on for today, I did create this one. It's just a simple moss stitch. I'm thinking about putting a single crochet border around it. And then I made 3 of these. And it was cute the way I did it. I did 45 stitches across, 45 stitches across. And when I got to the middle, I put 3 single crochets together and just made this seam that went all the way up the middle. And I worked it, it just kept reducing down. So 45, you would single crochet 23. No, I'm messing up. Okay, half of 45 is 22 and a half. Okay, so 22, 23, and 1. You would single crochet into 21 and then single crochet 3 stitches together and then 21 up the other side, and that starts helping you to pull in your V. And then the next round it would be 20 down, do this through, connect the 3, 20 up, and then 19 down, connect the 3, 19 up, and you'll see it goes down 1 until you get to the very top. So, and I don't know what I was doing when I did this, but it made sense when I was doing it, so I kept it going. But it's oddly cute, and I can see myself making more of these. And I ended up with this much left on a ball like this, so you can see the size of it. It's very small. So I got 2 full squares out of it and a piece of one, and I think I'm going to make more like these, different colors, so I'll leave this one out. I know how I did those, so, and I might just go ahead and leave that in there because it's the proper amount of stitches, and I'm pretty sure when it's added to the others it'll stretch out to be what it's supposed to be, as pliable as it is. Whoa. So this is 15 going into the bag. I did the first bag, packed it and sealed it up so that I could see how many I could get in the bag. And I'm packing this bag differently than I did the first one. So I wanted to see how much of a challenge that was going to be also. So that is what I've been working on today. I know there are going to be a lot of people out here that get upset with me. I'm going to tell you what my daughter told my mama, and then ran from her for years. But you'll get over it. I'm frogging this. I'm frogging it. I realized once I started adding this ball and went through a little more than a third of it, that I have used 2 different size hooks. So I am going to write this down in my book, and I'm going to put the proper hook size beside it. I started out using double crochet, and then up here I went to half double crochet. So I don't know what planet I was on in between time, but I need to I think I need to step off the ship this time and enjoy the mainland and get the blanket done properly. But as for right now, it's going to be frogged. I don't like a whole bunch of, I know what I want out of it, and that's what we're going to work towards. So, am I disappointed? No. It took no time to work up. So, you know, and it's for me. I got until, it's a birthday gift to me. I got until December 2nd. So, I'm not even worried about it. Stick this in here. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. After I go live, after I pick the kids up from the after I go live. I go live from 12 to 1 tomorrow. Okay, so that's where we are with that. This was another tote that I had. Does it have yarn in it? Yes. Well, no, kinda. These are scrunchies. So I decided to make this my scrunchie tote. I also have a bag in here. I have bags everywhere too. But like I said, we're on a reduction construction. And this is what I had been meaning to show you all. I finally pulled it out so it would be close. And I could show you all what I was actually working with. So this tote that I just pulled close to me is my Legos. And once it's put together, that's what it's going to be. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I have completed stage 1 and stage 2. When y'all see this, you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I promise you, you are. I promise you, you are. Y'all, this is one of the blocks. You see my fingers. One of the blocks came off and I got to put it. Fiddlesticks. This is level 1 and level 2, y'all. I don't think you understand. That's level 1 and level 2. This is a little more than 350 yards. You don't understand. This is a quarter gallon. Not a gallon, a quarter gallon bag. Yeah, a quarter gallon, which is what, a quart. Exactly. So you can roll the bag. You can put this in a snack bag. And that's a little more than 350 pieces. Same thing here. These are the grays, basically. A couple of blues in there. And these are the blues, basically. A couple of grays in here. That's the way they came in the packet. That's the way I left them. When I finished putting it together, I have my stars to put on my balls. My ball. Guys, when I think everybody thought I was joking when I was telling them how itty bitty the pieces were. I have to put this together with tweezers. And I need a magnifying glass. Oh, shoot. I love these plastic containers because you can put the lid on them, you can stack them, it'll get things out of the way. So when I look over at my yarn shelf, I am actually down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins, 6 skeins only. I got a long way to go, guys. I've got to get this yarn out of here. I don't want it to go bad, and then I want to start my stash all over. I can only purchase yarn that I need. Like, I know I'm going to need more yarn to go with my blanket. So that is what I'm working on. Okay. I also wanted to share a couple of things with you all. This has been me today. I have gout again. It's in my right foot. But I've been making myself get up. I had a bowl of cherries. I've been drinking a lot of water. So I'm good. I think there's 2 more things that I wanted to, the 3. One of the 3 things is tomorrow, the live, I will be starting the tutorial for the fitted hood. So I hope everyone has already done their turtleneck cowl. You don't necessarily need it right now. It is going to be a 2-parter because we're not going to be able to get it done in an hour. So it's going to be at least a 2-parter. And then at the end of that, I will show you how to connect them. So you're going to need the turtleneck cowl. And if you need help with it, if you go into my tutorials, it was back in January that I did it. I think it was the first one I did, if I'm not mistaken. But just go in my playlist that says tutorials, and I show you how to make the turtleneck cowl. Okay, that's number 1 of the remaining 3. Number 2. So I have been looking at a lot of content creators, just vibing from, you know, I learn demeanors, I learn topics of conversation, I learn new stitches, you know, and ideas on things that we can do. There are a lot of things that I learned. So there are 3 that I recently subscribed to, and one of them seems pretty well established. Her name is Kendall Tai, and I will put all of this in the description box. See, if I was edit savvy, I'd put it somewhere like here, so you'd have all of that information, and I would list all of her qualities below. She's perky, she's knowledgeable, she's very easy to understand, and she's where I want to be one day. She got 16.8 thousand subscribers. So I don't think you get to have that many subscribers without being good at your craft. So that's one, and like I said, I will list her in the description box. The second is, and I hope I don't mess up her last name, Linda Sakseide. She's Norwegian, but she lives in Spain, and she teaches. And like I said, if I were edit savvy, you would know that she was Norwegian. She lives in Spain, and she's a teacher. She's very well versed in crochet. She's very exciting. She's very exciting. And to help her out on her sub quest, she has 921 subs, and I know most of us are shooting 4,000. And then we have Lori's Stories and Crochet. She's fun. she is a lot of fun. I've been watching her now for a couple of weeks. She has 311 subs. And she's a delight. She tells a story and she crochets. And she shares her crocheting with you and her experiences. I just find her delightful to watch. I find her delightful to listen to. So those are 3 channels that I will be listing in the description box. Could have listed them here. But somebody's going to get sick of me asking. And they're going to be like, look. Let's get this done right now. And I'm going to be like, thank you. Thank you so much. That's all I wanted. But I am going to list these 3 ladies in the description box. I was looking for more guys. I really was. And I know they're out there. And I shall find them. Yes, I do. But that's number 2 of the 3 things. Don't forget, in the morning, the letter Q will be dropping in ASL. So you can catch that. Before I get into the 3rd thing, I just want to let you know what's coming up for me next week. I have a long-awaited appointment with the plastic surgeon on Tuesday. So I'm going to be throwing this dress in the washing machine because I like the way it fits. It makes it look like I got a waistline and it flares out at the bottom. And I'm going to have to put some pants on underneath. But all of that is all of that. And I'm excited. And I figured what's happening was going to happen. The closer we get to the date, the more nervous I get. I'm getting that feeling. Yeah. But not in a negative way. It's like, this is going to happen. And I know that I have a high tolerance for pain. And I generally heal very well. But I also know that I'm older. So, yeah. Y'all, I'm gonna have a shape again, and I can get rid of all this stuff. Get the circulation back. And y'all, I'm not looking for a bomb shape. That's not even it. I know I said that, but it's discouraging to look down and see nothing but gut. It is. And then when your grandkids want to come sit on your lap and there's no lap to sit on, it's disheartening. It's real disheartening. And sitting up and circulation can't go properly through your legs because your belly is cutting off the circulation. And then it's creating a condition called hidradenitis suppurativa. And then you have the, what is it called? Lymphoma, I believe it is, coming on the bottom of your belly. And then you find out just a couple of months ago that you got a hernia floating around in there. Yeah, I'm so ready. You know, I understand that because of the arthritis, the heart condition, the asthma alone, that I will be on disability for the rest of my life. I get that. I can learn to control my blood pressure. Didn't tell you all, but I've been doing it for the past 2 months with no medication. Every time I go to the doctor and get my blood pressure checked, it's either perfect or well within the norm on the low side. So, yeah, I'm doing very well. No medication, grapefruit juice. I try to tell y'all 4 ounces of grapefruit juice a day. Keeps them blood pressure pills away. The girl is trying to go natural and not have to rely on all the big pharma stuff, because big pharma honestly doesn't care about us. Their only concern, their only worry is Elon Musk in the system, and that's the bottom dollar. You know, they just want to, and I know that we're all in a sense about the money, but most of us that I know are about the money so that we can pay our bills and so that we can live without wondering how are we going to pay next month's bills? Or what happens if the world goes topsy-turvy? What do we have to fall back on? So, yeah, that's the life I want to live. The not have to worry on the 29th what's up for the 1st through the 5th. I wanna live that part of my life worry free. And I'm at the age in my life I think that I should be able to do that. And my kids are approaching that age. My baby is 35. And the oldest is 40, she'll be 43 in a couple of months. Yeah, we shouldn't have that, oh, I'm worried. Okay, so perfect segue into the last topic of discussion. Last topic of discussion on the, as of right now, on the 28th of March. On the 30th of March. I'm looking at the 30th and I said 28th. On the 30th, the last Sunday in March, I am planning on having an auction. Where we're going to be bidding on market bags, crochet basket, and crochet basket times 3. There are 2 more over there that I can't readily reach right now. But so far, we have those 6 items. I know that I will be able to increase that to 10 items. I'm looking to having 10 items that we can auction off. And before that date comes, I will post the rules in the post. And the day before the auction, I will make sure that I have photographs of each item so that you can look at the product before you decide to purchase. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing. One thing I can tell you will come out of it is a better recording system so that I can communicate with you all better and I don't have to worry about my sound going in and out or breaking up. And something with enough storage to hold the apps that I need. That's one of my problems. I don't think that I can download the editing tool that I need, even though I have Canva and don't know how to use it. I have YouTube Studio, and I'm constantly going to the little YouTube help, but everybody talks computer. I still have trouble understanding computer lingo. I need people to talk to me computerically. Oh Lord, I made up a whole word. So that is what I have been doing for the day and what I will be doing the rest of the night and what you have to look forward to for the rest of this week. It is not yet Thursday, so I hope everybody has a wonderful last hour of your Wednesday, and I hope you have good rest, good rest, great rest. And you will join me tomorrow at 12 o'clock on the live where we will be working on the fitted hoodie. So that's what we're going to be working on, guys. In the meantime, in between time, please, please, please remember to love yourself. Excuse me, because self-love is the greatest love of all. And you cannot love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Remember, Kitty Lane told you. And remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.